Namaste.
Namaste.
So Mataji has prepared a speech in English for you that I'm going to read. So, Mataji left her house. You will see me referring in the feminine to Mataji. Because, first of all, I want to refer that he's embodying the divine feminine as Mataji. So, that's why the reference to Mataji is going to be at the feminine gender. Mataji left her house at the age of 10. In Pune, with her father, she worked under an owner in a temple as a pujari. One day, in the middle of a ritual, Mataji became unconscious. At that time, the owner noticed that the room became brightly lit and claimed that Mataji is a miraculous child. You can sit down. You can sit down if you want.
Can I be a sofa?
Yes, it's better, yeah. So claimed that Mataji is a miraculous child. Since childhood, Mataji dressed up as a goddess. Carrying a trishul in her hand, she roamed around the entire village, looking at the villagers that used to tease her. However, unbothered by their comments, she continued roaming around in the village merrily. After regaining her consciousness, Mataji told that she saw 3 men disguised as saints, and they asked her to accompany them. However, she said, "I was scared and thus refused." Later, she described that she saw people dressed as women who made an invitation to her. They said, "Come with us." She asked, "Where?" Upon which the people showed her their true identities to be Lakshmi, Mahasarasvati, and Mahakali, the 3 goddesses in the Hindu pantheon. When Mataji accompanied them, she asked, "What about my food?" Upon which the 3 goddesses kept their fingers on the tip of Mataji's tongue and gave her a blessing stating, "Holy water will drip off your tongue, due to which you will never feel the need of food and water." Gradually, she stopped consuming food first, followed by stopping to consume water. 2 years later. Later, Mataji started wandering in the forest and stating her journey across India. While staying in Kailash for more than 3 years, she created her own holy site, Mat. She later settled in Mahabaleshwar for a long time, after which she lived in Guru Shishkar, I'm hoping to pronounce correctly, which is situated in north of Abu in Rajasthan. From there she went to circumambulate Parikarma, the river in Narmada, which she completed in 3 years and 33 days. Later, whichever spiritual knowledge she attained, to see through the same, she did penance or tapas for 3 years at the base of Mount Girnar. Once she proved herself worthy of obtaining spiritual knowledge, she got the red shawl, Lal Chunari, since when she came to be known as Lan Churinarla Mataji. Nearly 75 years ago, 3 kilometers away from Ambaji, in front of a hill called Gabar, on top of the mountain, she made a small room for herself, kept at a statue of goddess as witness, and continued her penance again. Whoever came to see her and get darshan of the goddess, Mataji blessed them. Mataji claimed that she will live for more than 1,000 years. Even today, on Sundays and on the days of full moon, there is a gathering of devotees. Whoever suffers from HIV, cancer, renal disorders, tuberculosis, and other such chronic diseases, or is mute, handicapped, or childless, according to the ancient tradition that followed by rishis, Mataji places 3 fruits, either apple or pomegranate, in their hands, chants mantras, and instructs them to visit her on either full moon or 5 Sundays. For more than 40 years, people religiously visit her either on full moon days or Sundays, and interestingly, all their wishes get fulfilled. I, Joshua Patel,
Myself.
this beautiful sir here, had 2 or 3 incidents which he will share with us in detail. One day, his son's leg was fractured, for which the doctor informed that he has to be operated and plate needs to be placed. Immediately, he took blessings from Mataji, after which there was no need for the operation. Later, the doctor was himself shocked when he took an X-ray. His son climbed the steps on his own and went to get darshan from Mataji. Mr. Patel's wife, Mrs. Panna, was suffering from sarcoidosis and was being treated by nearly 7 or 8 doctors. Her reports were sent to the US as well. The doctors here informed to take care of her for 6 months, indicating she will not live longer than that. But Mr. Patel thought he should seek blessings along with medicine as well. So he remembered about Mataji, and his wife could not walk, so they carried her to get darshan from Mataji. The doctor advised to avoid milk and milk products. Then Mataji made his wife sit on one place, chanted mantras on 3 milk bottles, and told her to drink it. That day, his wife walked down the stairs on her own, and they noticed an improvement in their health. For them, it was a miracle. They were hopeful, and regularly for 3 months they visited Mataji along with 3 bottles of milk which she blessed at the time of drinking. Even today, with good health and without any medicine, Mr. Patel's wife worships Mataji and she is living a good life. This is a miracle. They have witnessed many such cases. In '96, they were taken by Hansaben to Mataji abode in Ambaji, where they discussed the development of her residence. Miss Hansaben is this beautiful goddess to my left. So they discussed Mataji's residence. I have to tell you I have a lot of emotions, so if my reading is weird, please bear with me. So they discussed her residence during which she cross-examined their intentions. In 2004, Mataji gave them permission to perform Navchandi Yagna, which is a ritual of fire, yes? I'm telling for the public who's non-Hindu and they don't know all the rituals. Along with their relatives and business colleagues, they completed the Navchandi Yagna in a place where it was extremely difficult to climb by managing to arrange electricity with the help of generators and water tankers. Please put off your phones. At that time, after taking permission from Mataji in Deep Forest Department, we began making a road at that place. Gradually, today, this place has come to be known as a famous abad, a famous river or dam, they call it. On Sundays, more than 10,000 people visit this place for darshan, starting 7 in the morning till 5 p.m. with the hope that they get rid for the problems. In 2003, many people doubted that this is all true, and at that time they took their families into confidence, and she was kept in a room for full-time observation under a reputed doctor. We mean Dr. Sudhir Shah, who is arriving now and is going to give a conference at 5 p.m.
5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. He come here.
He's arriving in 5 minutes, actually. Yeah. Many well-known doctors carried out X-ray, sonography, CT scan, MRI, and blood tests, and the reports of which were displayed on media, and it was disclosed that she did not consume food or water. We're referring to Mataji. When the truth was unveiled, thousands of followers rushed to the devotee Mr. Haridbhai Chaudhary's house to see her. In 2010, the President Abdul Kalam doubted that soldiers posted in Ladakh did not receive enough food, due to which many of them died. That's when a member of the President's defense team scheduled an appointment for 15 days in the same hospital under CCTV surveillance. The defense superintendent, along with the doctor and the hospital superintendent, starting her examination once again. Within 7 days, they were shocked. So that was the second examination of Mataji, under the surveillance of the army also. So they were shocked. Meanwhile, the press reporters covered the entire incident that took place in the hospital and disclosed it to the public. Consequently, the news spread worldwide, and as per his knowledge, many rituals, which are called Havan, have taken place in Ambaji. Along with his family, he has performed 66 Navchandi, 2 Vishnu Yag, Ganesh Yag, and Navranga Puja. Even today, whenever Mataji calls us, together with her devotees, even through midnight, we have to present as soon as possible upon her call. Similarly, there may be many such examples of other devotees. By sharing his own experiences as Mataji's miracles, he would like to say that Mataji does not either have a guru nor a servant. We are only her worshippers. We only wish for her blessings and hope that we live a problem-free and good life. Thank you very much.